everyone, my name is Veronica. Welcome to VV Budgets. Today we're going to be doing something different. So because I'm prepping meals for Sunday, I wanted to show you a dish that I like to make. So it's called Verde Chile Poblano rice. Okay, so it's basically instead of Spanish rice with red sauce, it's green. So we're gonna make it from scratch. So I have my pot with the water. Then I have my pot that I'm gonna be making the actual rice. I already have all the ingredients. So let's go ahead and get the oil that I'm gonna be using. Obviously you can use any oil you want. I like to use Mazola corn oil. That's just my preference. So let's just go ahead and you want to make sure that it's spread out evenly. Let's see here. This is my first time doing a video on cooking, so be nice, please. I'm trying. I just wanted to show you my recipe here. Okay, so you want to make sure that the oil is even, right? So you want your rice to stick. So go ahead, and I got some rice here. So it's already washed. So you want to pour it in the pot with the oil. Okay, and then we're going to saute it. Okay, so I have my spoon. I like using this spoon. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on it. Obviously, let me see if I can turn my light a little bit. So you want to like make sure it's brown. Okay, while that's cooking, let's go ahead and get our tomatoes and stuff we're going to be using to boil. So we're going to be getting some, they're called tomatillo sin cascara. So that's green tomatoes, okay? So that's what they're called in Spanish. So I already washed these, so I'm using 4 to make my sauce, or actually 5. And then I'm gonna get a chili. It's already washed. These are all washed. We're gonna be using the water to make the sauce in, okay? So I'm gonna put some garlic, cutting the onions to give it flavor. So we gotta make sure it's, you wanna give it flavor, right? Because it's all gonna be blended. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. So we're gonna let that boil for a little bit. Okay, so let's check on the rice here. So actually I'm gonna put this in the back. Use the other burner. I want to show you a little bit. This is an old stove. Came with the house. Because I like gas. It still works, so why not? Okay, so we're gonna be doing this. You want to make sure it's brown, right? So you want to make sure that it's brown, so that way when it's brown, you want to make sure everything's brown. So you want to make sure you're doing it. Obviously, this video is going to be in parts because it takes time, but I just want to show you the beginning part so you get it. Okay, so it's going to be turning brown. So see how it's, obviously you want to wash the rice and you want to get it cut like kind of like this to measure it for a pot this size. I just eye it. Sorry, I don't have a measurement. But we're just waiting for it to turn brown, and then we're gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna wait until the actual chili, or the chili and the tomatoes are done. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend it with some other ingredients I'm gonna put in there for my sauce. You see how it's turning brown? But obviously you don't want to burn it. So it's called Arroz Poblano because it's green chili instead of Mexican rice, red rice. But it's also good, so I just want to show how to do it if you guys want to try it. Okay, so it's starting to turn brown a little bit. Obviously you don't want to burn it, but you want to make sure it's brown. Gotta keep turning it or it's going to burn. Okay, so it's getting brown, so I'll come back with the next part once the water has boiled with the chilies and the green tomatoes, and then we'll continue with the rest of the video, okay? Welcome back. Okay, so the chilies are ready and the tomatoes are ready, so you want to get a blender, right? And so you want to put it like this. So the chili, you're gonna cut off obviously the end part. You want to put the tomatoes in here, the water that was boiling, some onions and some garlic, right? And then you want to go ahead and close it. And then you're gonna go ahead and blend it, okay, until it turns. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend it. So see how it's green now? So that's gonna be your sauce, okay? Obviously we're gonna add other ingredients to the pot, but this is what it should be looking like, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do another part because I'm gonna take the seeds out. Obviously you don't want seeds in the sauce, so I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I don't know if you can see it, but I hope you can. So this is what I put in the blender, all the ingredients. So you gotta take out the seeds, right? So you wanna make sure you open it. You grab your seed thing so so it catches all the seeds, but you wanna have a plate under it for the sauce because you're gonna use a sauce. Just wanna make sure you don't have seeds in it, right? So see how it's grabbing everything? Yeah, that's a part you don't want. Okay, so basically you're gonna do that. You're gonna put in a plate, wait until it goes all the way down, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So I went ahead, got the sauce ready. So it's gonna be in this plate here because it doesn't have the seed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on, pour it on here. Okay, so we want to make sure that we pour it on here, and then we're gonna put more water. I usually use bottled water, so we're gonna be putting 2 waters. Putting 1 and 2. Okay, I'll be right back because I forgot some stuff. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so actually we're gonna need 3 bottles of water for this. I mean, you can use any water you want, but I like the bottled water. That's just my preference. We're gonna be getting some ingredients here. We're gonna be putting garlic salt for flavor. And then we're gonna get chicken bouillon or caldo de pollo powder, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm gonna grab some. So I'm gonna put about this much. And we're gonna put it in. Put a little bit more. Put some flavor. So I'm gonna go get the top. You want to make sure you mix it around to make sure everything's good. Okay, welcome back. So this is what it should look like. You obviously want to check it for taste. I did that off camera. Once you're done, you want to go ahead and put the top on. You're gonna let it cook for about 20 minutes on low. And then once it's done, we'll come back, open it up, and go ahead and fluff it up a little bit and then let it sit again for another 15 minutes. And then we'll do a taste test. All right. So I will let it cook for some 20 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay. Then we'll see the final result. Hopefully it comes out good. Okay. Thanks. All right, everybody, as you can tell, it's still cooking, but as you can see through the glass, you can tell that it's coming out nice. So we'll come back once it's ready, and then we're gonna fluff it up. So we're gonna let it sit for like 15 minutes, and then we'll do the taste test, and that's it. All right, I'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. So I turned off the heat or the stove. So this is what it should look like. So we're gonna let it sit for like 15 minutes and then we'll come back, okay? So let's go ahead and let it sit and then we'll go ahead and taste it after. Okay, we'll be back. All right, everybody, so I'm back. So it's been 10 minutes. So we're gonna go, so this is what it should look like. There's gonna be a little bit of sauce in there, but it's gonna, I like it like that because it'll blend in to the rice. So you want to kind of sponge it out. And it's gonna come out good. So we're gonna get the spoon. I'm gonna pour some on here. And this is what it looks like. Looks really good. Okay. So this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and try it out. It's really good. It came out good. So Don't forget to let me know how yours came out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Enjoy your rice poblano. Thank you. Bye.